to another Train Sim World 4 video. This is my first look of the Maintalbahn route, the new German route from a bit of a veteran in Train Sim World. We're at Aschaffenburg, which has been in for years, since 2019. This station's been in the game before for quite a while. But it runs down to Miltenburg, and yeah, we're going to be doing a full line run. I think this is the Regional Express, so it takes around 35-40 minutes, so it's not the longest of routes. I think the slower services are about 50 minutes, but I thought for the first look we'll sort of do a fairly quick run through so you can see the whole route nice and quickly basically. But yeah, this is the DBBR 642 Desiro, I believe I think it's a Diesel Desiro, and it does look very, it's like a bullet, isn't it? It's almost like a bullet sort of shape. But yeah, let's get in. I haven't done any of the tutorials, so we're sort of winging it, but then most German trains tend to be literally exactly the same. So we'll set that on. We'll get the doors open, and we will turn PZB on for this run as well, because why not? Cool. Right. We don't need that on. Yes, we're winging it a bit, because what do we travel switch? That seems like something which should be on, so we'll turn that on. Instrument lights on. Magnetic brake. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Signal lights, mostly behind us. We will be late on this run. PZB, there's PZB, we'll get that on. CIFA. I think that's not on there. Signal lights, that's what I'm looking for, the signal light. Here we are. This will probably be the CIFA. There's the PZB mode. I don't know why you would go into the other modes on this train. Have we got the headlights on? We haven't, they're still on tail lights. Oh, here we are, there's the signal lights. So we'll set that to headlights. Don't need any of them on. I don't think this is a tilting train either. There's the PIS, which you can change. It's so nice to be able to change that, because, yeah, recently it's been all automatic, which is not fun. Okay, nice. Well, that's all set up, so I think we are ready to go. Let's get the door shut, and if we get moving, we've done it correctly. Can we change the contrast on that? There we go, that's better. Right, Aschaffenburg Süd. South. Driver's brake. Oh, is there a brake key? Is there a brake key? Right, we'll set that to forward now. Well, yeah, if we get going, we've done it correctly. And there we go. Oh, that is quick off the get-go. Well, off we go. We begin our journey. What's that? What's that sound? It's like a clock. Yeah, it's like a clock in the background. Almost like an indicator sound, but I'm assuming that's what it's meant to do. Oh, I know it. It's the PZB. The PZB goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Cool. There's the 363. That's the other train included with the route. And there you go. So I like that. Sort of audio fit, because you don't usually get that with the PZB, sort of an audio noise for when it's ticking. So you've got the main Maintalbahn route, which goes off up there, which I'm sure most of us are familiar with. And in Maintalbahn you get all the Docklands area as well. So technically we're not actually onto the new bit until sort of this junction here. Then we get onto the new bit. This bit we already sort of know and adore. But yeah, hopefully that audio is alright though. It doesn't seem to be the loudest of trains. I've basically got it on max audio. I'm just going to quickly have a look, see if I can turn it up any more. Let's have a look, just to try and get it up a bit more. What would we have it to? That might be better. Oh, that's a lot better. There we go. Oh yeah, that's made a big difference. Well, I'll pop that down a bit now actually. There we go. Hopefully that's at a good level now, so you can hear the game at a nice rate. Alright, so we've got a dynamic. Oh, that's actually quite a good brake, actually. Okay. So braking and acceleration is quite easy on this train. But we did have a green over yellow, so we're going to take it fairly slow. And it's not that far to Aschaffenburg Sud anyway, or Aschaffenburg South. Oh, the flange. Some nice flange. Definitely some nice flange. So let's take it nice and steady. Actually, the next signal will basically just be 40. Oh, here's. Oh, hang on, we're not stopping here. I'm skipping this one out. So I'd imagine the regional barn stops here. I think it's the regional barn 27, and with the regional express 87. Yeah. Right, green over yellow, so we'll slow that down. Brakes are really good. Don't worry about them. As we come up to Aschaffenburg Sud, I thought we'd start sort of where we already know and then sort of work our way into the unknown. So that's what we're doing. And I believe, yeah, they have. I think they might have actually rebuilt this part of the route, so it should look all nice and new and modern. We're up to sort of TSW4 standards. And when you're braking, that light comes on. Okay. Oh, quite a easy train to drive, it seems. I mean, setting up was no hard task. And the brakes and etc. It's just one stick. I mean, you do get the driver's brake, but I don't know. Would you? Yeah, I think that's sort of more for emergencies. So let's get the brakes on, which seem to be pretty decent. Oh, is that new CIS? I think I can see new CIS, unless it's a copy and paste of the UK CIS, which would be a bit disappointing. We're 4 coaches on this run, because it's they had two coaches per unit, so we've got 2 units attached to one another. Well, yeah, what was some like new CIS there? Oh, that is. Oh, hello. Oh, we're 1 minute late already. Look. Well, that is nice. Yes, that's new. That is cool. And once we get to the end, we'll take a look at what you can do on the route: journey mode, scenarios, service mode. We'll take a look at it all, what you get included with it. But we still got to run out. We've got green now. That's fine. Okay, well, I suppose on to the new bit, which the next bit is Kleinstadt. Let's watch it leaving. It's a really nice looking train. That was just one tone of the horn. Your usual German train horn. Not very interesting. Yes, like. We are on the Xbox for this. That's the reason why we haven't shown it off on the sort of first day. So this will be going out on the Tuesday. I could have done it on the PC and we could have done it on Monday, but I like to sort of show it in the highest quality, so on the Xbox or PlayStation 5. That's where the vast majority of you guys are, on the consoles. So hopefully at some point there'll be early access, or proper early access for console. Because usually it's always exactly the same as the PC, just you can't show it. So hopefully at some point. So we're a little bit late to the party, but it's not like a big UK release, so it's alright. What stations have we got then? Oh, hello. We got Kleinstadt, Aubenberg, Erlenbach, Klingenberg, and then Miltenburg. Oh, hello, what's that? We're going over. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice river. Okay, so now we're getting out into the country. We're leaving Aschaffenburg. Well, I don't think the branch line's gone off yet. Yeah, well, the branch line hasn't gone off yet to the docks. So we've still, yeah, we're still, this is still old school. We still know this bit, sort of. Not well, but yeah. So you'll get the lines off to the docks, which I believe you can do some shunting in. Because I think, yeah, the DBBR 363 layers over the 204. I believe that also, I mean, it would make sense for it to come over as that works in the docks area. The DBBR 628 from Maintalbahn also sort of substitutes onto here as a DB red livery, a more modern variant of it. But as we're on the Xbox, we don't have all of those DLCs, or at least we don't have as much of the DLC. So you're sort of seeing a more sort of base of what you get. Right, this is quite nice out here. It's quite sort of opening up. We've got fields, nice bit of foliage as well. Nice. We'll be going across. Another road. I think it's going to be a nice river bridge. There we go. Sort of looking at the scenery's not bad. It's not bad, the scenery, but sort of in the distance I'm sort of seeing, you know, bald patches and sort of yeah, sort of untouched places, I suppose. But it's not bad though. The trackside is alright. So that's the most important bit. Guessing we're coming up to another station we're not stopping at, and yes we are, just a little tiny station. Give them a little blast of the horn, let them know we're coming through. It's quite a nice little one. Oh, you have a tractor there parked up at the station. But yeah, this is a Dovetail Games route, this one. Quite a nice little sort of, you always let these routes make you want to go to these places. Yeah, Maintalbahn, Maintalbahn. You sort of see that there. It's sort of a bit plain. There's just nothing there. You know, no, not even like grass textures or anything. Yeah, you sort of see these places and you're like, wow, these are awesome. You sort of want to go to them. It's good that it's got that tourism appeal. TSW. Now we've got just over 5 kilometres to Kleinstadt. Game's running alright at the moment. It's quite nice along here though. We've got another station we're going through. So if you're stopping at all of these, it adds on, yeah, another sort of 10, 13 minutes. Lovely. So we're going about, what's this, 70 miles per hour? So it's not, you know, it's not slow by, it's quite quick. Well, I suppose if you are doing a sort of a stopping service, you'll probably, well, you might hit 120, but these stations do seem to be quite close to one another. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, there's that. So it's not the longest of routes either. Alright, beep beep. Cool. Just over 3 kilometres now to Kleinstadt. Yeah, it's, I suppose, I'm trying to compare it to something else, which it's quite hard to compare it to something else really, because I want to say Maintalbahn, but Maintalbahn, I suppose that's probably the nearest thing to this route would be Maintalbahn, being single track, diesel, a branch line. Yeah, I suppose that's probably the best thing to compare it to. Yeah, I suppose a modern Maintalbahn. And as mentioned, if you've got Maintalbahn, you'll get the modern 628 on here as a substitute. What's going on down there? What's going on with the river? Yeah, so there's certain bits which are a bit... On we go. Just over a kilometre. We'll just sort of coast it now. A kilometre's nothing. As we come into Kleinwallstadt. That's probably not how you say it, but oh well. I want to get those brakes on. I'll be whizzing through it. Wouldn't be any good. Hopefully we're not going to the right there. Well, I hope we're not, because we're not going to be going that speed if we are. Can't imagine it's a hunt there. We're going straight on. Well, here we are, Kleinwallstadt. I suppose this is a slightly more major settlement along the route. In fact, we are stopping. Oh, that's the platform there. Oh, that is Diddy. It's a Diddy little station. I was sort of expecting something like Aschaffenburg, you know, a bit more to it. Just another little passing loop. Which you do, well, as it's a single track, you do get passing loops on here. So I'd imagine if you're doing the slow service, you'll probably get stops at these places quite a bit to sort of let the fast trains go through. Here we are. Let's hop out. I want to have a look at the train. Oh, without locking myself in the cab. Hello, people. No, you can't open the windows. Okay, through we go. You have got working PIS and yeah, CIS on the yeah, CIS on the platforms and PIS in the train. I suppose you've got like an older screen here, and then sort of this newer one here. So you've got all the stations on there. So Elsenfeld's next. It's a really nice train. I mean, look at this. And I think it's like this because I think it's walkers, cyclists. So that's why you've sort of got all of this. This room here is for bikes and people backpacking with all their luggage and stuff. So that's why you've got the sort of really low floor and the massive windows, as it's quite a sort of touristy, walkers, cyclists. Ooh, can't go in the toilet. I'm assuming that's the toilet, yeah. So that's why you got all that room and the low windows. What was that there? I could just do something. I don't know, sit and see. There's no gangway through between the units, so you've got to get out to get to the back bit. Right, before we hold up the whole of the branch line, let's get in and let's get going. I'm just looking out for any sort of interactables which you can use, like some sort of guard panel. I doubt these would have guards, but just anything you can sort of interact with within the train. Right, let's get the doors shut. Are your interlock lights? Yes, there must be. Obenberg next. Let's go. Little blast of the horn. And we're off. So the max speed of this train is 120. I'm sure a lot of you could probably get it higher than that. How do we get the blind? Okay, that's the blind. Here you've got a massive open window though. Huge open window. Almost feels like there's like no roof, so it's just sort of this. we go. Off we go. But yeah, not bad so far though. So what do you guys think? Now we're sort of 20 minutes in. Only 20 minutes in, but what do you think? I think trackside scenery. Oh, I mean, looking at this here now, and then the thing is, I think of this, and then I think Maintalbahn, and you know Blackpool. A little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not at the same quality as say something like Maintalbahn. Yeah, there is sort of those barren patches sort of all over the place, and the distance scenery again probably could be better in terms of, you know, textures and grass and things. But it's at sort of a level where it's like, alright, this is alright. It's not bad, but it's not superb. It's just sort of at a standard. Yeah, see that this is a bit sort of. That's not too bad actually, but. And considering we're on Xbox, which is next gen, I don't know why we're seeing things popping in right in front. I mean, look, the flowers are growing as we get close to them. This is Xbox Series X. So I wouldn't really, I mean, especially as I don't see that on other routes, you know, Nidda or thingy Blackpool. I don't know why I was seeing it on here. Right, coming into Aschaffenburg. Quite an industrial area, it seems, Aschaffenburg. Oh, we've got the other train there, so that's been, sorry, probably running late. Oh, only a minute, that's alright. Sorry mate, hold it, it's a really nice looking train. What one's that one? Is that a regional barn? If it's a regional barn, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a regional barn, it's fine. Not a regional express. But the modelling, the stations all look good. I mean, I don't know what they look like in real life, but to me they look alright. Like I said, the modelling is something which has definitely improved over time. I mean, of course it would, you know, custom assets and stuff. We're seeing a lot more of that now on each route instead of sort of a copy and paste of different assets. I wonder what little screen is there. Is that a screen up there? I wonder what that is. Or is it? Maybe it's not a screen. I think that would be there. That's the Ebula. Which doesn't work at the moment. I don't know what that is though. Cameras maybe? Or is it like almost like a note board or something? I know it's got a wire, so it's definitely a screen. Don't know. Little window there you can open up. Right, let's get the doors shut. And our next station stop will be Erlenbach. Go. Let's get a little screenshot as well. We haven't got one yet. There we go. Oh, hello. I zoomed in a bit at the moment. Let's quickly come out a bit. Oh, no, that way. Yes. Yeah, that. There we go. That's more like it. No, we don't need a rotation. See what fun we can have with that. Yeah, a bit of that, maybe a bit of that. It's already quite exposed anyway. Put that depth of field of view in a bit. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Let's go for some of that. There we go. Show your friends. A bit of one. Yeah, I quite like that. That's good. The way it's sort of blurred out the back, but then the front is sort of perfect. Yeah, that's nice. That. There we go. Oh yeah, buzz, yeah. Right, we're off. Continuing our journey to Erlen back. Yeah, quite industrial though. I don't know if maybe they're closed. I can't see any sort of fumes coming out the top, so maybe they're sort of shut down factories, maybe. Or maybe sort of the type where you don't constantly have smoke coming out of the top. Yeah, it is quite industrial. Massive industrial area. Funnels coming up. Another station we're not stopping at, I suppose, which serves this industrial estate. Quite a cool station. Yes, there we go. So looks like you got lots of sort of sidings and stuff here. So maybe there'll be sort of some freight, 363 shunting services into there. See, this bit looks a bit better. Sort of see all the grass and the stuff sort of a bit clearer. Yeah, in fact, this is good. This bit. This bit looks really nice. You get that though. It's like on the East Coast Main Line on the East Coast Main Line. You know, some bits look really, really nice and well done, and then other bits are like, have they forgotten to put stuff in? But that bit, sort of that stretch there, looked really, really good. One kilometre to Erlen back. Yeah, alright. So we got a warning here for the impending 90. All the cars are. There's some there, but I don't know where they are on that road there. Unless it's some sort of private road. Oh, the station's here. So is there a passing loop up there then, maybe? Like just sort of just after the station. That's where the speed might come down. Again, this bit looks nice here as well. This bit looks well done. In fact, this bit looks really nice. Yeah, let's do the doors. And next up is Klingenberg. A bit clingy. So where are we now? We are there. So it's only been, what, 30 minutes, and we're, I want to say, just over halfway. So yeah, it's not the longest of routes, but then yeah, it still takes, what, 50 minutes to do a slow serve. That's what I like to base a route on. It's not on how short the route is, it's how long it takes to go from one end to the other. Which this route's actually a bit, I think this is, yeah, £24.99 in pounds. So it's a bit less than the usual price anyway. Yeah, I like to base stuff on, yeah, time-wise. So something like, I'm trying to think of an example. Rosa? No. Isle of Wight? Maybe Isle of Wight. I had like a perfect example before. What route was it? I don't think it was Isle of Wight. It might have been Isle of Wight. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, even though it's 7 miles. No, it was West Somerset. I think it was West Somerset. Yeah, even though it's oh, this is nice. Even though West Somerset is that's 22 miles, it's still quite a long run. I can't think of the good example I used to have. But yeah, it depends really. You know, it's time wise. Like a route could be 5 miles long, but it will take you 10 miles long, but it will take you 55 minutes to get from one side to the other, which to me is sort of a optimal amount of time. Any less than that's too short. Any more than that, you know, not many people are going to be able to complete a full service without having to save and go out and then go back into it later. And this route, yeah, being sort of 50 minutes for a slow service is borderline, yeah, it's fine. And the price is a bit lower, so it sort of reflects it as well. Sort of hilly part of the route now. Those barriers up, I think they were. That mountain looks a bit bare ahead, or that hill. I'm assuming any second now all the trees are going to pop in. There we go. So that is a bit like... But this is a next-gen console. Shouldn't really be having that. Or maybe I'm just overestimating. We got the TikTok of the PZB. TikTok to you. I like that little clicking sound it makes. Yeah, it's a bit like a grandfather clock. Taking backwards and forth. So we've got to stop at this station. So I'm guessing we might be waiting for something to come up the line. Although we're 3 minutes late, so probably not. We did have a single yellow, and I can see the red coming up. Unless it's objective controlled, which doesn't really tend to happen anymore. Oh, I think there's a level crossing. That might be why. That's probably why. Actually, I think there's a level crossing in the middle. No, I think that's a foot crossing. Might have something to do with that. I reckon, yeah, we'll come to a stop and then it will change. I'm liking the new CIS screens though. They are nice to see. There you go, and it's changed now. Yeah, like this. So the next service is at 11:30. Now, what's it? Dovetail games on there. What's going on there? What does that message say? Why didn't it have Dovetail Games' website on there? Dovetail Games. Oh. Wow, whoever can understand that, comment it below. It's interesting. Right, there we are. Miltenburg in 10 kilometres, that's quite a way. So we can't go above 24 until we pass the signal. Because PZB things. And we should now be able to release ourselves. No, that one. There we go. And now we can go full whack. Let's go. We are off. On the way. Yeah, not a bad run though. Not a bad run. I suppose yeah, it's a sort of a modern Maintalbahn. That's the best thing to compare it to. Oh, that's quite funky. What's that? That was a water part there, some sort of water. That's a really cool water slide. Love water slides. There's one there. Yeah, sort of a modern Maintalbahn. I mean, yeah, it's definitely not at that. I mean, this bit here looks really nice. Yes, it's again, it's a bit hit and miss. Sort of, in some places it looks really nice, like this bit here. But then in other places you'll just get really sort of bare patches of ground and just looks a bit off. But as sort of, yeah, that sort of goes into more sort of a barren bit. But I suppose, yeah, for sort of a dovetail route, it's, yeah, I suppose that's the sort of usual standard. And it's also a new train, you've got the new CIS boards, so, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, this bit, let's see, this bit here looks nice. So you've got sort of really close trackside sort of vegetation. Again, I don't know why we can see it popping in ahead of us, especially when you don't really notice that on other routes. But this bit here looks nice. Right, this is probably the nicest bit I've seen. Sort of, yeah, all the vegetation's quite close up. It's all just very enclosed. It's really nice. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, yeah, sort of the usual, sort of the usual standard. Yeah, that's what it's sort of about, and the sort of usual standard you would, I suppose, expect. And it is TOD4, like old TSW4 routes. So you've got the new clouds and you know, everything other TSW4 routes you've got on here. 1 in 2,000 gradium, 1 in 1,000 gradium. 7 kilometres to Miltenburg. This feels really pleasant along here. Sort of following that river along there, it's nice. That was one of the, there's another station there, one of the best looking routes I think I've seen from Dovetail is Linker Rheinstrecke. See that here as well, really nice. Linker Rheinstrecke, I think that's one of the best German routes I've seen from Dovetail. That one is awesome. No, comment below, what do you guys think? Is it something you will be investing your money in and your time in? Or is it sort of, you know, I'll get it on sale at some point? Or maybe it's like, nah, not my cup of tea, I ain't getting it. And yeah, I can't talk for the train as I don't know this train in real life, so I know it's a Desiro. I don't know if it would sound any similarity to the 185, which is the UK Diesel Desiro. So yeah, I can't comment if the train's wrong because I don't know this train. I put an Electro Star on here and I could be like, ooh, but yeah, I don't know the train. I don't know the area either, so I can't really comment on. All that warehouse is in the wrong place. Ooh, that's fences in there. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. So it would be unfair to criticise that because I don't know it. So I've got the cat going behind me, bear with me. What are you doing? Just chilling out. Go on, go there. That sort of passing area there. If you were to pass another train, but obviously not today. Absolutely hammering it along. Some sort of freight station there. What is that? What are they? Is that something industrial? So I thought for a second it might be some sort of office, but yeah, that looks more, I don't know, actually it's sort of a weird mix of industrial and an office building. It's definitely something industrial. No, not emergency brake. Hopefully it comes out. Oh, is it gonna. Oh no, hang on. No. No, we're all good. I thought it was gonna stick the emergencies and keep them on, but no, it hasn't. I can see the trees all sort of loading in up there on that hillside. There we are. Cool. Bit of flange coming around there. It's quite nice coming into Miltenburg. It seems like quite a nice place. Sort of architecture up there, some sort of old tower. Oh, this is nice. What are we coming across here? Oh, this is quite nice. Look at this. I like Miltenburg. Look at that. And another train waiting for us. Sorry, train. Or is that Miltenburg just on the other side? I think it is actually. Well, that's quite pleasant coming out, well, coming into Miltenburg. Wow, that's not too bad. That's quite nice. That was quite a nice run. But yeah, once we'll come out and I'll show you scenarios, timetable, all of that good stuff, so you can see yeah, what there is to enjoy. Quite a few trains here as well. So there'll be some terminate here. Well, the regional barn ones, they terminate here, so you can sort of, I suppose, probably sit on that most of the day, just going backwards and forth. That probably is one there, actually, the little 2-coach. A little sleepy German town or village, Miltenburg. There's a 363. Some sort of freight movement. Going right to the end. Oh, they split. I think those platforms are split in two. Oh, some sort of intermediate signal. There we are. That is Miltenburg, and that is a full line run on the Maintalbahn. These are from. Now, where did we see these? These might be new, actually. Have we seen these before? I want to unlock it. No. Yeah, I don't know if we've seen them before. I don't think we have. Have we seen them? They're not from. No, they're not Maintalbahn ones, are they? No, they might be. Don't know. Possibly. Let's get the door shut. Yeah, what did everyone think of that? Wasn't too bad, 42 minutes. And we got a platinum medal as well. Right, let's go to the timetable and let's see, well, what you get to enjoy in the timetable mode. What do we have? What's to offer? Okay, let's see. So this is for the 642, so you've got the regional barn empty movements there, and it then kicks off for the day. Regional Barn 88, Regional Express 87. Where did I get 27 from? Yeah, so there's a nice sort of mix of services throughout the day. 50 minutes, then sort of the slow ones and the fast ones. Yeah, 35 to 40 minutes. There's a nice mix all the way through until, well, that's the last one there, 23:56. And then for the 363, you get, well, a fairly usual selection of little tasks you can do around the docklands. Yeah, most of them are just around the dock areas. You got the Miltenburg. Oh, you got even a line run at night time as well, if that's what you're interested in. Scenarios, filling up, running on vapours, on your bike, fetch and getting the cold shoulder, rail journeys, on the Maintalbahn or main road. You've got 7 chapters there. But yes, I think we're going to call it there for our first little sort of load in at, I don't know, Miltenburg. In December, I don't know if we've done December, but we've done December as we load in to end up, there we go, on a crisp, cold day. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully, oh, and you can see the couplers now have the little covers on as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. It was the first look at the Maintalbahn. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show it off. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.